forwards. But it is a cutter. It is a chopper. You could actually get through it if you hit it in one place all the time, but I don't know about the accuracy on doing that. But I'm over halfway through it. It is what it is. Now, something I brought out, my primitive bushcraft knife that I sent. Here's the sheath it goes with. Now, there's plenty of reviews on this primitive bushcraft knife. This was the one Matt Graham designed, but this is the version 2. I have a video on this, but I didn't really do anything with it. But it has a thicker handle, but if you notice, the steel is quite a bit thinner. This is 3mm steel. Alright. This is 5mm thick. This one, and this is 3. But here's what I wanted to show you. Now this one, obviously it's thinner and skinnier. It's a 1075 high carbon. But one thing I found, maybe it's just me, you can see it chops very well. And it will take you a little bit longer to get through this, but I like the fact that it's not so heavy. It's kind of a trade-off, guys. You can sit here and go like this with like smaller effort. You might have more strokes in this, and the reason you're gonna have more strokes mainly is because it's lighter. You don't have the heaviness coming down with it. But in that, alright, you won't get your wrist tired and your arm won't be tired from doing this. But as you see, I'm almost through that. Maybe a little bit more chopping, but like I said, it's lighter, and I don't know why, but I tend to like this knife better. And we can still do our drilling with it to get our bow drill and make us a fire. They both cut very well. They're both sharp. I'm a member on quite a bushcraft classes, and I've showed these knives to a lot of my buddies. Some of them has got the version 1 with the wooden handles, but this one feels a lot better. With the micarta handles, it's wider, and believe it or not, I don't have any paper out here, but this will still cut your thumb. It'll, you know, real lightly, it'll cut your skin off. So it really depends which knife you want for what job. If I had the option, I'd take them both, just in case one of them fails. Other than that, both of these are really, really great knives. I didn't really cut any of this ahead of time to do any batoning for you. To be quite honest with you, I don't really care about batoning. Now, if I have some wood that I do have to split, then I can do that. Just like every other knife you're seeing, guys. It's not that hard to do. I mean, it goes right through wood. Just like butter. Now there is knots and stuff in here, so you know. See that? Right through that. And not here, there. No problem. No problem whatsoever. And this is an old piece of wood too, so you can split and split and split. Like I said, back in the day, they used this knife for everything. This is really taking no effort here. Done. I'll try and do this piece. We'll go right down this knot here. Some of this wood is dead to the point, you know, it's really not going to split straight nonetheless. Here's what it is. Try it on the flat side here. Oops. Going to hell for that one. Where can you get that kind of cutting power, guys? It's that simple. I'm starting to get some rain on me right now, so I'm going to cut this short. But this is the Hudson Bay, and for under $75 you got a knife this thick and this tough that's been around for a long time that you could pretty much do anything with. I was planning on having some tires to cut up for you, some cans, but as I figured, it's starting to rain out here, and I'm not one for getting my knives wet and setting in the rain. So I hope this has helped y'all a little bit about this knife. Like I said, it is a big, heavy, clunky knife, but nonetheless, if you want something that is never going to fail on you, has an amazing heat treat, and this hammered finish, you can see there's no scratches or anything on that, and the blade still has no dings. There's stuff on it, but you know, you'll have that, and it just looks great all over. So I'll take these in and clean them up. Now I did get the Mayflower knife in. I'm not planning on doing any chopping with it or anything like that, but it is a beautiful knife through Charlie May and Joe Flowers and the Condor president seen that knife, and he said that they wanted them to run that, and they are going to end up having their production run on it, and I'm happy with that. And I will get to that one this week, and it's a very nice looking knife, has a very nice leather sheath. But for now, I'm gonna have to call this quits because It is starting to rain, and we're going to be doing some more reviews, but we're going to be going out into the woods instead of my little backwoods I have here. But I appreciate your time and your patience. And everybody else, you can have a good day. This is Henry Howell for Straight Edge Reviews. Thanks a lot.